All right, Hubheads, here's a little treat for you. I'm with Alan Bradshaw, who was the champion in Top Alcohol 2003 and is a current Top Fuel driver on the NHRA Powerade Tour. Alan, how you doing?
Doing great.
Thanks a lot for joining us, man. I got to tell you, Top Fuel is my favorite category, but tell us what it's like being in the cockpit of one of those vehicles.
Man, it's like Disneyland on wheels. You get in there, step down on that pedal, and all of a sudden it's 8,000 horsepower. It's what I like to call controlled chaos. It's awesome.
What's tougher on your body, starting or stopping?
Oh, I would probably say the stopping. You get two shoots out at 330 mile an hour. It's a huge change from a positive G-force to a negative, and you definitely know you've got the cells out slowing you down.
Well, you know, with some recent trouble in the Top Fuel concerning safety and the death of one of the Coletta racers, they've shortened the track to try to slow down the speeds. What's your take on that?
I think it's an excellent idea for now. You know, it's kind of hard to grow new real estate. It's hard to get new dirt. And if the tracks can't extend their shutdown areas, the smartest, safest thing to do is to shut the racetrack down to 1,000 feet. And, you know, the cars are running 314 and 15 at the 1,000-foot mark right now. But the good news is you've got another football field worth of shutdown that you didn't have before. So I think that's a great idea for now until they can advance the technologies in the shutdown area or give us more real estate.
Have you had any close calls?
Oh, yeah. I've been in the sand pit more than once. It's part of the game. We had a chute failure and the brakes blew the brake fluid out. And when I was driving for Bill Miller at Bill Miller Engineering out of Carson City, Nevada, we took a ride in the sand trap there and got set on fire a couple of times. So we've had some exciting moments.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, just as a spectator, it's an adrenaline rush. I can only imagine what it's like being in the cockpit of one of those cars. Do you have time to think when you hit the starting line?
Believe it or not, after a while, it's like playing a video game in fast forward. You get used to the perception and the data processing in your mind becomes normal that you start picking up things. You do see the signs on the guardrail. You see the light poles going by. But in the beginning, it's just hang on and aim. But after a while, you get used to that and everything slows down quite a bit.
Now, Alan, obviously you're a gearhead. Tell us about some of the cars you might have in your collection.
Oh, well, I just got through selling a C6 Corvette. That's usually my hot rod toy, but more recently I just bought a little bracket dragster to play with, and we run it locally around my hometown track. You can't keep me off the tracks.
Now tell us a little bit about your involvement in this project, Fueled by the Fallen.
Well, it starts out with being friends with Jim Tyson. Jim introduced me to Kevin, and it's just an awesome program they've got going here. And, you know, every day of the week somebody loses a loved one in the military. And I think it's an awesome thing that they're doing. It's very honorable that Kevin has stepped up to the plate and spent a lot of money to do this and honor our fallen heroes. It's really neat. And one thing about it, I was telling the guys, I said, wouldn't it be cool to have this represented on a Top Fuel car? So maybe I can get corporate America, we can get together and put an associate sponsorship package together, maybe even a primary, and get our Fueled by the Fallen for the Top Fuel cars. I think that'd be really cool.
Well, I can't imagine that some company out there wouldn't want to get involved with such a great project as Fueled by the Fallen. Alan Bradshaw, thanks so much for visiting with us here at the Hub.
Appreciate you. Had a good time. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Alan. Good luck in Top Fuel. It's a man's man right there, people.
I'm Alan Bradshaw, and you're watching HubGarage.com.